What's up, guys? I am here to talk about my 2-week BBL update. I feel so much better. My biggest concern right now is my soreness in my stomach, but that's normal. There is some lumping, some hard lumps, but that is, again, normal. And I've been going to get my lymphatic drainage massages. I've been going to a new place. I am obsessed. I will link that below. If you're in the New Jersey area, I highly recommend her. Her name is Clarissa. Plus, it's a small business, so you always want to help out small businesses. Another thing I want to talk about is sexy time. So they say to wait about 2 weeks for that, or until your body feels good. I felt good after a week, so that happened. Anyway, I started making these shakes. They say pineapple is good for recovery, so it's frozen pineapple, a scoop of Greek yogurt, a scoop of Quest protein, vanilla, and a scoop of pineapple collagen with some pineapple juice and a little water because I don't want it too sweet. And it's delicious. Tastes like a Dole Whip. I used to work for Disney World, so Dole Whip was like always on my mind. Not as good as Dole Whip, but it is good. I have been out and about, going to the grocery store, walking around. Walking is not a problem for me. I will say I still hate sleeping on my stomach. My doctor said I can sleep however I feel comfortable. However, I've seen so many people say, like, you cannot sleep on your back. You cannot sleep on your side. You have to sleep on your stomach. So I'm going to sleep on my stomach for a little bit longer, even though my quality of sleep is... but it's all worth it in the end, right? So what I've been doing is setting up 2 pillows underneath me, and then just a pillow for my face, just to elevate myself a little bit more, because I feel like when I'm all the way flat, I wake up in more pain. Another thing I noticed with sleeping on my stomach is the bags under my eyes. When I wake up, I guess all the blood is rushing to my face, and I look like a train hit me. So I cannot wait to sleep on my back or on my side, because I normally sleep on my side. But the problem is he put fat in my side, so I don't want to squish that. So, once I can sleep on my back, I will be very, very happy. Stomach sleeping sucks, dude. I just can't. I feel suffocated, and I wake up, like, out of breath almost. I don't know. Maybe I'm just fat. I did go to my first post-op appointment at Image Plastic Surgery. Hey, I am at my follow-up appointment. I already had one video appointment. My drains already fell out on their own, so now it's just like little slits there. Driving, not very comfortable. I have my little back support and it's hard to see, but my butt pillow. I'm trying my best here. It's definitely not fun when you have to drive like a half hour because your legs fall asleep. Not really good when you have to use them. So, we'll see. He said I was healing really nicely. He said, there's one side that's a little bit firmer and a little bit more of a fluid buildup, but that's normal. He said if it gets worse, he will drain it for me, or if he has to go in and do a touch-up lipo, if it ends up not being, fluid, he can do that for me. Hopefully it's just like, fluid and it'll go away with more of the massages. I noticed that after the massages, I felt so much slimmer. My stomach has never been this flat in my life. Not even when I was a kid. I was always chubby. So it's so weird to kind of have like a flatter stomach. Even though it's a little bit hard and a little bit lumpy, it's still very, very flat for me. I'm still chunky. I will never stop being chunky, but, you live with it. Alright, so I'm back at Image Plastic Surgery. Just had my 2-week post-op. So that fluid buildup that he was talking about, he said that kind of dissipated, so that's going well. Everything's healing well. The squareness that I was scared about, he said, is going to round out once the fluff period comes, around 6 to 8 weeks, maybe a little bit longer, depends on your body. So hoping for a nice, speedy recovery, and hoping that my butt gets nice and round. Another thing is my faja is, I don't know if it's because I'm losing inches on my stomach I noticed that it's a little loose for me. So I am getting a new faja. I ordered it, I think I ordered from AliExpress because I'm cheap. Drains. I have pictures. Graphic warning. If you don't like gross things, tune out for the next like 5 seconds. So these are my drains. They fell out on their own before my post-op. My post-op was about 10 days after, or 9 days. And so the left side fell out on day 6 or 7, and then the next one fell out a day or two later. And I wasn't really leaking much anyway after that anyway, so it was good that they came out, and now the wounds are healing, and I feel a lot better. I've been putting coconut oil on my butt very, very gently because I don't want to push too hard and kill any of the fat cells. So yeah, just trying to keep everything moisturized. So I did just get a brand new BBL pillow. It's called Delicious BBL Pillow. I'll link them below. And I'll just do a quick demo of how I sit on the pillow. Another thing is I've been doing a lot more on TikTok, so if you have a TikTok, follow me there. I'm going to try to keep updating as I go.
How you feeling, Jen?
Yeah.
Got your new hiney. Got some soap.
Some blood. So I am going to put up some before and afters. I do kind of wish that I had a little more roundness. However, I know that I had 0 hips. It was all just like love handle. So I'm glad that he filled in those hips. That was my biggest concern. So if my butt's not as round, that at least I have a good foundation. I can work on it. I can go work out once I'm cleared to do so and sort of help with the roundness. And hopefully this time it'll work, because in the past I have had a hard time trying to work out with my butt. I used to do squats and lift, and I have all these friends who are so into fitness and they look so great, and I would do the same workouts as them, same days, and it just doesn't work for me. So hopefully with this new foundation I can kind of sculpt a little bit more. I'm definitely going to wait it out though, because I do not want to lose any fat. I want to keep the fat there. I just want to tone, the underneath of it. So I think that's all I have for you for my 2-week update. I will try to keep you updated. Maybe I'll do a 1 month. Maybe I'll do a 3-week if something changes drastically. But please let me know if you have any questions, because I had a million questions and I went on probably every person who posted a BBL video. I went on all of them and I commented because I was very curious before my surgery. So don't be afraid to ask me questions. I respond to all my DMs because I, have nothing to do and I have no life. So definitely shoot me a DM. Thanks for watching. Definitely come back when I post a new one. Make sure to subscribe.